Hey everybody, welcome to the video. So today we're going to be talking about why the digital space is so important to women and also why it's so important to women of color. So I actually have Miss Chairwoman Loading, Miss Jamilia on the line, and she's also going to be telling her story and telling her aspect of why, the cryptocurrency and digital aspect in general is important to women. And so I just basically wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about the importance of the digital aspect and why women should be participating. Because if we're going to be honest, I read an article, it was a news article, and it said that only 7% of women are participating in the digital space. That means crypto and everything else. And only 4% of women of brown and black color are participating in crypto, in investing. So, I just wanted to basically touch bases and just let you guys know that anybody can win here and why it's so important. And so I actually had the privilege of being able to hop on the call with one of my mentors, Mr. Randy Webb, earlier today. And he actually showed us how we could not only buy NFTs, but also create our own NFTs. So whenever I drop my book will be dropped as an NFT. And I want you to understand the power in that. The power in that means that basically I don't have a company trying to represent for me. I can actually upload everything myself, promote myself. And, anytime somebody decides they want to buy that book from me, I can also get royalties whenever they resell. And I want you to understand the power of that, because a lot of the times people were getting gypped out of royalties when they had, companies representing for them. You can't break the blockchain. The blockchain you can't break it. You can't bootleg it. It is what it is. And there's only a number of non-fungible tokens. That's what an NFT is. And so say that I wanted to make it very rare. I can make it very rare and say, hey, I'm only going to sell 100 copies. Guess what? If you don't have one of those 100 copies, you're just out of luck. And so it makes it very rare. And what people can do is they can put whatever price they want on it because it's so rare. And so that's so exciting, because what I understand is, people can come in here and just change the game. It doesn't matter if you are a musical artist, if you draw and you're an artist, it doesn't matter if you're a book writer, an author, it doesn't matter. Anything that you want to put up for sale, you can put it up for sale as an artist, and you can actually put it in as an NFT. That is a huge deal. Also, guys, we love the crypto space. Why? Because the crypto space is changing the game. Do you understand? And one thing that I was able to learn in the crypto space real quick is that, hey, if you hop on these coins and become a early adopter, then you can actually just win in a major way. I'll be transparent with you, and I'm not making any income claims. I'm just going to let you know about one coin that I bought because I was in an academy that told me exactly what I need to be looking at. So the BNB coin back in January or February, it was like $50 a coin. And then I didn't look at it anymore. I said, okay, I'm just going to purchase this many, and whatever happens, happens. And so I was able to actually look at that coin in September, was it August or September, somewhere in there. And those coins had grown to $500 a piece. And I'm like, what? Like, that is crazy. Are you serious? And so that really opened my mind up to the power of cryptocurrency. And so now I don't only just own BNB, but I own, all kinds of things, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Guys, I'm so excited to be here, but I actually have Miss Jamilia on the line, and she's going to break this down for you even more. Jamilia, are you there, girl?
Yes, I am here, Ashley. Thank you so much for having me on the line. Guys, I just love Ashley. She's such an amazing queen and boss, and I'm just so grateful just to be in community with women like her that look like me. And so for me, this crypto space and this space of technology for brown and Black women and just people in general, is just an opportunity and a space where we can um, get back things that were stolen from our ancestors. And so what I love about this space is that I've always wanted to learn how to invest. And before I became a part of the academy in this community, I had no idea how to do that. I mean, I'd ask questions, I look in certain places, but I really never was able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, if that makes sense. And now I know how, right? I also was on the video with our mentor, and just to see the creation of what he has put in place, it is going to impact thousands, hopefully millions of people's lives and change it. And so what I can say is I'm a mom, right? There's nothing special about me except I decided that I wanted to learn to do this and put something in place for myself, my son, and just future generations that are going to come after me. And it all started with a decision that I made, right? To learn and then to start investing. And so, like I said, I never invested before this, and now I have a portfolio with coins similar to Ashley, coins that are in my portfolio, as well as other investments and NFTs and other projects that I've started to invest in. And, what I can say is that this space is fast paced. There's tons of information, and it is important to be an early adapter and to be able to pivot, right? Because it's moving faster than the internet. Cryptocurrency is moving faster than the internet in terms of adoption. And so we have an opportunity to get in front, right? We have an opportunity to be part of this wealth transfer. And so what that means to me is just that women that look like us, did you hear the statistics that Ashley mentioned in the beginning? Like, we have an opportunity to change generations, right? We lead so many different charges, right? In the world, women of color. And so why not do this, right? Why not do this? The choices that we make in our households, right? Like I like to say we move the economy with things that we buy, right? We buy things in our households. We make decisions that not only affect our household, but that moves the economy. So put yourself in a position of wealth to win with this crypto space. I would definitely encourage you, if you're watching this video, to follow Ashley, to like the video, to get in contact with her, and just bet on yourself. So I'm going to throw it back to you, Ashley. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Queen. And before you go, I just want you to tell more of your story. I'm going to let the people know about my background and basically why it became so real to me. But I actually want to throw it back to you before you hop off. And guys, I want you to understand something. As a healthcare worker, it was important that I showed up to work every day, because that meant that my patients were going to receive adequate care. Okay. But what was not fair was the fact that I was a nurse assistant. And so I already knew that I wasn't going to make as much as a nurse. I knew that. But what really, really, really got to me is the fact that anybody who was janitorial staff, they made more than I did. They made like $4 or $5 more than I did. And so I felt undervalued. I felt like there was nothing that I could do to tell the job that, hey, I don't deserve this less pay. Like, I don't. I come in here and I work hard. And so they actually decided that they were going to double our workloads. And, sometimes our pay was going to be cut, because we were going through a pandemic. And I'm like, this is just crazy. And so what I love about this space is it actually allowed me to see something. And our mentor, he actually said something on the line today that was so powerful. He said, you know what, if you allow another man to basically control how much you eat, meaning what they pay you, they're going to starve you. And I was like, wow, that's powerful. And, it just made sense because I saw it happening. And so because we were able to be a part of the space, because we decided to be students, and, you're going to learn this whether you want to or because you're forced to. And because we didn't have to worry about being forced into it, I was actually able to retire at the age of 30 because of the cryptocurrency space, because of the digital aspect. So I definitely am forever grateful for this digital world that we're living in right now. And so, Jamilia, I want to know why did you get started? What background did you come from? And how has that just impacted your life?
Okay, so congratulations on retirement. That is amazing. So I have a background in human resources and wellness, right? Worked in, I was going to say walked. I worked in corporate America for close to 10 years, doing those jobs. And the sad thing is, while I was working in corporate America, I almost always had a second and or weekend job, right? And what I found was that I wanted to serve people. And so that's why I went into the field that I went in. But a lot of times I don't think I've shared this publicly, but a lot of times I would show up to my job and I would be in like shambles because of just different things, like politics and things that were going on at work, feeling overworked and undervalued, just giving so much of my time and myself. And like you said, just being capped, right? Like going in to ask for a raise, um, and just being denied or saying, okay, like we can give you 50 cents and that's it. And it was just like, I'm here at the crack of dawn. I stay late. I'm doing, way more than is required of me because I care so much. Um, and then I just realized that if I didn't make a decision to change, right, shift careers and just shift and remove myself from that environment, number one, I was probably going to have a mental breakdown. Um, and also that they will replace me quickly and easily, right? And so I made a decision to invest in myself and to start to learn. I started my entrepreneurial journey, and just really starting to invest in myself and my mind. And I'm so grateful for the space that I'm in now because there's no cap. There's no one telling me this is as much as you can make. And like Ashley said, that our mentor said, right? Like when people decide or you allow people to decide how much you're going to eat, they will starve you because they were telling me you're worth no more than this. No matter how hard I work, no matter how many certificates, no matter my degree, it didn't matter to them. Like it was like, this is as much as we're willing to pay you. And so this space, man, it's just unlimited potential of what you can make when you apply yourself. And so I really am so grateful. I'm full-time entrepreneur, and it is my goal to retire my husband, which we're working really, really, really diligently to do. And I'm just really excited, not only to retire him, but to teach and impact other moms and families in this space because it's not only possible for myself and Ashley, it's possible for so many others. And so I'm going to scream from the rooftops and continue to educate people about what is possible in this space, right? And just not allowing media or any other people to lie or trick people, right? Because a lot of that has happened in the past and continues to happen. And so it's really important to study money and understand money, not just to work for it. And so I'm just really grateful for this community, for the education, for the growth that I've experienced in my mindset, as well as in my portfolio and other places. And I can't say it enough. I am truly grateful. And so, I wouldn't say that I regret the experiences that I had in corporate America because they definitely helped to mold me and appreciate where I am now. So I'm grateful.
Thank you so much, Jamilia. Guys, I just want you to understand, you just heard from a powerful, powerful queen, and she is on her way doing some major things building a group of women who are winning in this digital space. So I'm definitely going to drop her link information. Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe to her page. Go follow her on Instagram as well. And guys, I'm also going to put the link to our Infinite Crypto Banking group. We're going to put that at the bottom of the bio, guys, the bottom of this video. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to that as well. That's going to teach you basically how you can come in here in this space. You can pay off your bills. You can do your normal spending. But before you do any of that, we're going to teach you how you can pay yourself first in crypto. That way, 3 to 5 years from now, your life is going to be completely different. So I want to thank you all for hopping on. Again, I want to thank this beautiful queen, Miss Jamilia, for taking time out of her schedule, guys. She is a boss mom and a boss wife. So I'm forever grateful for her for hopping on the line. And you all make sure you stay tuned for more information. And thank you for subscribing. Bye-bye.